run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with his fire tag. Punch the gas, run into the future. Past, I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Run it back, I got the devil in my eye, doing guard work. I got the devil in my eye, doing guard work. I got the devil in my eye, doing guard work.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, guys, pick it up. This is the time your homes are made. Make the work for me. No contact.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go play action with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Finding A.J. Brown, and the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Jets 0.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4.
Rodgers going to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Now Rodgers to throw on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Hall. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. One more time with Hall. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert it along with it. They'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now, wait a minute. Did the Jets get it? They did. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
In motion right is Wilson. Rodgers now on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott now to have the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. They'll split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Flushed out right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Well, second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. Hurts. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw is Rodgers. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Rodgers wants to change the look.
Make some good plays today. Put some points on the scoreboard.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. As they'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. Now Rodgers. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And there he goes again. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Jets. That's a score you felt they had to have out here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, 46 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Eagles have recovered. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Going deep here for Watkins. And this is taken in at the 5. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not that giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Rodgers again now. Going right back to Wilson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 15 yards. Complete to number 17, Garrett Wilson. First and goal at the 9-yard
To
line.
throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Is recovered by Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Jets. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the score. That's going to cut the lead down to 13. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. First down, and they go with Swift again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Second down, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 45 yards. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Complete at the 1. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Swift. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 116 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.